Melissa?
I think we're good.
Okay. Well, thank you so much. This is Freddie Elias and Room at the Top. And my Monday night is going to be really easy because I got superstar Melissa Adams on here. And just excited about what we got going and what she's going to be teaching. So for some of you guys, it may be brand new. I just really heard about this thing, whatever, like Caleb messaged me Saturday or Sunday, and she was going over it with me, and it's pretty powerful and amazing, especially for somebody like me that is not good at social media. So this thing really makes a difference. And we are having an incredible month. And I believe possibly to say this, we may have the best month in the history of our company. We already have had the best first quarter as of March 6th in the history of our company. We had our best year ever in the history of our company. So things are flying. So with that being said, I appreciate you guys joining us. And I just want to introduce my beautiful guest who's been doing a lot of Zooms for a lot of teams and a lot of people. And this is being recorded. So this, you can refer back. You can also, people ask questions, have them watch this because then they can pick it up. So with that being said, Melissa Adams, thank you for so much for being my guest and doing this for us all.
Oh, I'm so excited. Thanks, Freddie, for having us on. It's been a whirlwind of the last couple of weeks. One of my beautiful ladies on our team, it's one of my brand new silver directors, Hillary Brown, came to me with this a couple of weeks ago. And this app is going to totally revolutionize how we do things with Zingular. Her and I both have collaborated on this, and we've got this extensive program set up. So this is what I want to ask. What if I told you that I could show you a tool that would allow a brand new distributor to have every script that they need at their fingertips without having to spend half of the day going in, copying and pasting scripts into their text replacement, remembering phrases, and that all they would have to do is download an app and accept an email from you to have fast chats, to have coaching scripts, to have follow-up scripts, to have meal plans, to have product information, to have corporate information, to have 8-day information, to have images, social media posts, all of this in one app. I would love to introduce you to Boards. Boards is an absolutely free, okay, that already blows your mind, I know, completely free app that is going to replace all text replacements and allows a brand new distributor to have everything at their fingertips from day one. And I will tell you, I've got a beautiful lady on here that her name is Tammy. She just started just a few weeks ago. She is doing her own chats and has already hit manager, you guys. This is revolutionary. It's going to save time, because the biggest problem that we have is what? If we have a confused distributor, what do? Nothing. This is going to take that away. So I'm going to share my screen. I'm going to show you guys how to set this up and how to start from the very beginning and how to utilize this for you and your teams. So first of all, we're going to go right here. You're going to go, and I'm going to tell you from a iPhone, that's what I have. So I will show you if you have an Android also. So what you're going to do is you're going to go into your app store and search for Boards, just like board game, BOARDS. And when it comes up, it is a white square with black writing in it. You are going to download that, open it. This is what's going to come up. You are going to open the settings. That's going to take you to your keyboard. Once you get to your keyboard, you're going to toggle on the Boards switch, and then you're going to allow full access. This is going to put this app on your keyboard, which is huge and very, very important. Your upline is going to be sending you an email to invite you to their board that they have customized for your team. Each executive is customizing their own boards for your specific team to have your results page in it and it be customized for you. So when you get this email, you're going to click on Get It Here. At that point, you're going to have 2 boards in your boards app. It's going to have my board and it's going to have the board that your upline sent you. So if you have an Android, I'm going to take 2 seconds to show you. Go into your boards app. Under the general tab, there is an how to use. If you click on that, you click on your Android how to guides, and it will give you specific instructions on setting up your keyboard, even with pictures. So yay. And it's also going to show you how to switch to the board's keyboard from your Alpha keyboard as well. So that is there for you guys that have the Android. So now that you've got it downloaded and now that you've got it, what in the world can it do? This is when I want you to put on your seatbelts, you guys. So let's just say someone has asked for information in your results page and you have just been tagged. You go and set up your chat with your coach. And if you go into the messenger chat, you click on, like you're going to write a message. In the lower left-hand corner, you're going to see this little globe. You're going to click on the globe. That's going to bring up your board's keyboard. The first thing I'm going to do is go into my fast chats. I'm going to go into an intro with coach and I'm going to send. And no longer do you have to type in a phrase. No longer do you have to try to figure out what you saved things as. They respond, you go to your next fast chat. Everything is right here that you can see. You can do your video, you can do your pricing. If they ask questions, anything that you can send to a person, you can put in your boards. They want an 8-day jumpstart. What are the responses to get them to add on? What if they say they can't afford it? You guys, you can put overcoming objections in here. Can't afford it. Everything that you could possibly think of that you would need is right here at your fingertips. That is going to completely revolutionize. Are y'all excited? I don't know. Are y'all excited? I'm just asking. Not only that, promos that you have, frequently asked questions. You know how easy this is going to be for a brand new distributor to go in if they get a question without having to come to you for everything, because you're the one that's setting this up for them. Coaching your systems. What about follow-up scripts? That's really difficult for people. You can set it up to where when they should follow up if the person doesn't order, and actually put the verbiage in here of what they should say. So it's going to eliminate, it's going to not eliminate, it's going to help your new distributor know exactly what they're supposed to do, when they're supposed to do it, and have an entire catalog of text and literal scripts, because that I think is one of the hardest things for new distributors, is not knowing what to do, but knowing how to do it. And if you've got exact instructions on how to do each and every step, then how many more people can you help? How much more time will you have in order to help more people? Because you're not spending a half a day. You're not spending a half a day helping them set up a text replacement. You're not spending day after day doing their chats for them. They have it all to do it themselves. So you can spend your time building your own frontline wide, enrolling people, and then helping them duplicate as well. So not only can you use your own coach's board, but I'm going to go back in here one more second, because one thing that I have done that has been a game changer also is, if you could set up anything that you need in your Share app on your own board, then you can have everything in one place and not have to go back and forth. Let me go back into my boards. This one has been great for me too. Enrollment links. If you do your customized enrollment links, they say, I want an Ignite plus trim sticks as a distributor. you set it up one time, and then you can come back here and then have it right here to send right in their text message, and you can do them as you go. And I want to show you guys how to set up a new board for yourself. Of course, you're going to use the one that's set up for your team, but for your customized information, your videos, your story, your own before and after picture, you can go into your board. You can click on the plus in the lower right-hand corner. You can add an image directly from your phone camera roll. You can go into the plus again. You can add a text message. You can take something from your notes section of your phone, copy something from your notes section of your phone. And let me see if I can find my testimony right here. Anything that you've got in your notes section, you just take and you copy something, copy it, go back to your boards app and paste, and it's there. You name it and you done, save it, and it's there. So when you go back, all you have to do is go back in and toggle it back to the board that you want to use. Across here is all of the different boards. So this is where the enrollment links are. This is where your coach's board will be. This is where any different board that you set up would be. And all of the subfolders are going to be in that for you just to click and go back and forth. And that, my friends, is what's going to completely change the way we do business. I'm excited about it. I'm fired up about it. I cannot wait to see what this is going to do and how it's going to escalate us and take us to the next level. Like Freddie said, we're already having our best month ever. Can you even imagine the extra time that you're going to have utilizing this and helping your team utilize this in order to grow even faster over our busy season? Right here during boom season, y'all, to have this kind of tool, and it's simple and it's easy to understand, it's easy to set up. And if we can take the hard and make it hard out of it and just make it easier and easier, it's not going to do anything but escalate us. You're muted, Freddie.
Yep, I sure did mute myself. Anything else you want to share before we go to questions?
No, let's go to questions.
Okay, so what I ended up doing is I screenshotted questions because I wanted to be able to keep up with it. Okay, here's the question. Can you download a picture with text in the same text? Does that make sense?
Yes, no, you cannot. You would have to set up your text and then right beside it, set up your image. So when you go into, but you can do this though. So let me go back into my screen. I'm going to share this. I can't see anything when I'm sharing the screen. So that's why I got out of it. So let me go back into here. Let me go back into the messenger. So let's say, let me go down here to picture resources. So I want to send a picture. So here's a picture, right? So I'm going to click on this image and it's copied so I can paste it into here. So you put the picture and you send it just like you would if you were sending anything else in a messenger chat. You would send a picture image separate than what you would do the script. So you send the image and then you can go back in and you can send a script drop behind it, and you can have it, right beside each other. So you send like your story. If you wanted to send your story and then send your before and after picture, you just click on it, send, click on your picture, paste it in and send it. Freddie?
Okay. Can you hear me? Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Here's another question. Let me just back up a bit, see what just came in. Okay, here's a question. Can you no, how do you get the scroll bar across your board?
Okay. You go back into your board's keyboard, it's going to automatically be at the top. It'll be any board that's set up. So initially you're going to have one that says my board, And as soon as you accept the one that your coach sends you or your upline sends you, you're going to have that one. And you just, at the top of the subfolders, you just scroll across and you'll see any board that you have set up into your boards app.
Okay. Here's another one. Is there a way to move boards around so mine comes up first?
Yes. So go back into your boards app and you go into your main screen. If you hold it down, I'm sorry, you go over to the edit, the little pin in the upper right-hand corner, click on the edit, and then on the 3 lines, you click that, and then you can move it to wherever you want.
Okay. Here's a question from, oh, I would say yes on this, but so will we still need Teamzy?
Oh yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
And what's awesome is you can use the tags on Teamzy to go right along with your boards too. If
Okay.
you send business information, you just tag it on Teamzy that you've sent the business information.
Okay, here's a long question. How do you download and get your team board on both your iPad and iPhone? It's asking for a password from my iPad boards, but don't remember setting one up. Okay, has anyone mastered that?
Okay. I would think it would be the same way that you do it on your iPhone since it's an Apple
Yeah.
product.
Yeah.
But you
And I
can
don't
go
know.
right here to, if you go to how to use, there is an iOS how-to guides as well. So.
Okay. Okay, now what I'm going to do is go to my pictures here because I took some pictures of questions.
Okay.
Just give me a second real quick, okay? Here's a question. Holy cow. If I download the app on Friday and it was what's, oh my Lord, my eyes are terrible, sorry, helping edit with my app. There was several glitches with deleting and downloading with each time I tried. The updates do not come up into my folder. I don't know if that makes any sense.
So you're not going to get updates when your upline changes things. That's why it's really important to use your team board and just create a board for like your personal videos, your personal story, but use your upline's board because when they update it, it will be in real time. So if they make changes to scripts, then you'll have those changes in real time. So as soon as you go back in to use it, any changes that your upline makes to your team board, then it will automatically be in there.
Okay, and this may have something else. This is how do edits come through when upline edits the promos, etc.?
Real time. As soon as
Real
they
time.
put it in, if they have shared their board with you, you will automatically have those updates.
Okay. Here's another one. Okay, it's this person, and I don't know if you can help us with it, but it says boards still won't load. I've already logged out and deleted the app to start this from scratch, and boards still won't load. I actually emailed boards, and the creator of boards emailed me back and is still trying to figure out. Well, if he can't figure it out, you're not going to be able to figure out what went wrong.
I'm not that smart, y'all.
And then, so actually my question is, how do I delete the account out of the system and retry? Do you know that?
I do not.
Okay, that's cool. All right. Okay, let me go back in here real quick and see if there's any other recent questions. So I got all those I screenshotted. If you log out, okay, I think she's just answering the question. Let me see here. Okay, some
I will
people
tell
ask.
you that this is go ahead, sorry.
Oh no, go ahead. What was you gonna say?
Nothing. I was just going to tell, I can't even tell you just in the 2 weeks that since we have found it, how much easier life has been for the new people that are getting started, especially right now when we've got this new quick start bonus to be able to put this in their hands and help them, fast forward and get that quick start in, just a 24 to 72 hours to be able to use this, and it empowers people. It's empowering to have these kind of tools at your fingertips, and instead of having to rely on somebody else. And that's what I'm seeing on our team, is just the empowerment of having the information right there and be able to do it.
Yes. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So, okay. Holly Parrish just texted me. Oh my God. This is kind of funny. She goes, "Hey, Boo." She goes, "Will you please add the vegetarian info to Millionaires in the Making," which is my page. Is that your group? And then she says, "From Melissa Womack, question mark?" And then I don't know. Then she says, "Thank you for being boss," or something. She's a trip. Okay. Anyway, let me see if there's any more questions.
Okay.
And there is not, that I can see right now. Christina Goit says, "You are amazing. Will the board look the same for all team members? I have one of my distributors that has different folders than mine."
If you are using a shared board, it will be the same for all team members. You cannot edit a board that was shared with you. So if you have a team member that has the same shared board with you, it will look identical.
Okay. By the way, you guys, is there any other questions? Because if there is not, we're just going to take a few more minutes here. Let me see if there's any more. Wow. Wait a minute. Hold on. Here's another one. Can I get your boards to share with my team? Okay.
Well, one of the questions is, let me show you how to share a board with another team. So am I still on share or no? I don't think I am I? Okay, let me go back to my screen. And if you want to share so if somebody shares a board with you, then you can share that same board with somebody else. So if you just go into your boards app and click on the board that you want to share, click on the 3 dots in the upper right-hand corner, and then share board, and you would put their email address in. And you want to make sure that you put the email address that's attached to their app store, and then just put their email address in, click on next, and click on send, and that will send them the invitation. And so you can share it with your new distributors and your downline as well.
Okay. Here's a question. How do we use other teams' boards?
You probably wouldn't want to use other teams' boards. You would want to use your own team board, because it's going to have your own results page, and it's going to have your, the specified information that your upline wants you to have. So it's all duplicatable.
Yeah, agreed. 100% agree.
Yes.
Okay. Here's another one. I signed on with an email different than my Apple ID, and I had, okay. They're just answering each other's questions.
Okay.
Okay. Well, I think we're good, Melissa.
Yes.
And I'm not seeing any other questions. So let's just have a little bit of dialogue. Okay. And anyway, let's talk about kind of the message you gave last night to my team, and how timing is everything, and kind of what's going on with our company, and how people are coming in today. I mean, really, in the last few years are going faster than ever because of everything that we have going on in the company, from, this beautiful systems. Obviously, we've had great products for 11 years. I mean, products that make a difference, products that hit such a big, massive market, and the market is bigger than ever. It's just unbelievable what's happening. And the compensation plan, daily pay, monthly bonus, we ship free, we have 45-day, 100% money back guarantee, just all, but everything's kind of streamlined now, and I just want to make a comment. I'm going to say this, but I'm not going to say the company. And I think this is important. I think I shared this last night. So I have a friend that works for another company, and it's a large company. They've been around, I don't know, 20, 15, 18 years. And he's at their corporate office. And I've been friends with him for quite a long time. And this is craziness. And I guess I got to watch what I say to the compliance and what we can talk about. But let me just put it this way. They did 1.3 billion in sales last year. and we did 180 million in sales. Now, just so people, just so I can educate you a little bit, because it's kind of funny how people don't know how many $1 million takes to make 1 billion. But just so you know, it's $1,000 million that make 1 billion. And we did 180 million. That company did 1.3 billion. And we were kind of talking and comparing notes. And he did say this to me, that your comp plan is by far the best compensation plan in the industry, bar none. This is a corporate guy from another company. And he says, we do 1.3 billion last year. And some of our leaders, okay, are making a certain amount, but not, I can't even really, well, I can say it, I guess, about their company, but put it this way. We've got leaders that are making just close to the same amount as their top leaders. Think about what I'm saying. We got quite a few making the same amount as their leaders, and they do probably almost 10 times the sales. So what's that say? So what I'm saying to everybody is we have an amazing pay plan, and they've not deviated. But talk to me a little bit about what you were saying last night about timing, about duplication, about where we're going as a company. Do you remember when you were sharing that last night?
No, but I love, but that's exactly what I believe. I believe that, that we are on the verge of this breakthrough. We saw a major, explosion last year, and I don't think that that's even going to touch what we are on the verge of. I think with what this company has given us, and the momentum that we have going off of that right into this boom season, with everything that corporate's given us, and yes, you're exactly right, this amazing pay plan. I think that we've got this small window of opportunity where we're still this ground floor, we're still this ground floor opportunity, and it is going to break open. It is going to break wide open, and it's going to be a household name, and we can't not even fathom what is coming and what we're about to experience. I am excited about it. My team is fired up. I know that other, leaders in this company are fired up because they feel it. You can just feel this buzz about it. You can feel just a shift, and that shift we're right on the verge of that shift. So my advice would be get in, hold on, get your tunnel vision, see what's ahead of you, and get ready to go and get it. Don't let any distractions get to the side of you. Get that tunnel vision of what's right out there. It's in your grasp. It's like it being handed to you on a silver platter. All you got to do is reach out and take it and grab it and go and put in the work, put in the effort. Don't quit and run, because anything that you can dream is just right at your fingertips right now. It is right there for the taking. And all you got to do is just say yes, go in and do the work. I mean, it's not, something that's just going to be given to you, but whatever you put into this is what you're going to get out of it, period. And if you decide to do it and you decide that you want it, you can have it. Why not you? Why not you?
Exactly. And that's what I was telling somebody. I say, why not you? If I can do, you can do. And and her upline was on the video chat with me. If Abby can do, why can't you do? We all deserve a better life, but we have to work towards it. We got to go after it. It's worth it. And you know what? The bottom line, it's work hard every day. It's like whether you have a job or whether you have a business. If you have a job, see, you go to your job every day, because if you don't, you get fired, you can't pay your bills. If you got a business, if you got a tanning salon, right, or whatever it may be, you open up your doors every day. Why do you open up your doors every day? So you can make money, so you can pay your bills. So what I'm going to say to everybody is, no, most jobs aren't changing people's lives, right? Most people are just kind of getting by, right? But our opportunity, our company, the people here, everything we have is about, it is a business that can change your life and the whole course of your kids and their kids' life. So my point is this, is that if you go to your job every day, if you open your business up every day, your tanning up every day, open up your singular business every day and do something to build your business. You see, and those are the key factors. I'm going to share this with everybody too. Okay. I've been here. They were 5 weeks old when I got on the products. And now we're 11, going into 11 and a half years old. And I've been telling my team, my people, trust me, this is going to be an amazing company before it was anything. I'm just saying to you right now, here's why I ran off of that, because I wanted something different in my life. And I knew the products were awesome. I knew the daily pay was awesome. That's what I ran off of. The guarantee, Mark Walker, Rudy Revac, Mary Julik. I trusted them. I got to know them. And as I got to know them better, and if you don't know who Mary Julik is and Rudy, they are the main owners of the company. But I trusted them. And as I got to know them, I trusted them more. But most everybody knows the co-founder of the company, Mark Walker. And I just built this relationship with him. And I knew that he was doing the best thing for the company's future. He wanted to do the best thing for the distributors. Rudy always calls me up and he said, it's all about the new people. It's all about the distributors. It's all about duplicating and helping them grow their business. You see, we did 5 million our first year in sales. We've been debt-free since 3 months in, right? We're such a profitable company. But here's what I want to say, and I don't know if it's going to happen this month. I don't. But right now I'm on pace to hit an ambassador. And I feel like I deserve to hit ambassador, right? I certainly don't know if I shouldn't say deserve this crazy and incredible life that I'm having. I'm talking about living a dream here that I never imagined and never thought I could ever make this kind of money or do this. But what I can say to you guys is this, it's worth it. What I can say to you guys is this, is that my biggest fear of loss, Melissa, honest to God, is I have a fear of loss that I won't keep up with the company, because the company is going to grow big with me or without me. And I never want to lose pace. I always want to be here. And here's part of the reason why, because I want to be part of something special. If you want to be part of something special, you guys, you gotta go after this. I'm not trying to pitch you. I'm not trying to sell you. I'm just saying this is where I'm at in my life and my mentality, my attitude. And that's why I run hard, and I run hard because I got my why. I got time freedom. I got to become debt free when I was swimming and drowning in bills 10.5 years ago. You see, but my why is also to pay it forward to the company, because I feel like I owe so much to those guys. All our guys, our owners, our corporate guys, Mark Walker, Curtis, Russ, I owe it to them. But I also feel like I need to pay it forward to the people of the company, to my team, to your team. That's my personality though, Melissa. But what I'm saying is we gotta dig in. You gotta be strong. You gotta go hard every day. It may be 30 minutes is all. With this thing that you're doing, the boards and the duplication, you can spend 30 minutes with Teams here, whatever it's going to hour and this, to create momentum, to get other people going, to duplicate way faster, you see. So you can do that, but you gotta put your heart into something and sink your teeth into it if you want it, and you got to keep working on yourself in between your ears to be the best you can be. Now, here's my last statement I want to make to everybody, okay? We need to go hard and fast. We need to sponsor more people. We need to get people their quick start bonuses, their manager, get to manager and build them up. We need to get more people to the headquarters trip. By the way, the headquarters trips are starting back up in May, which I'm excited about. And the directors trips are starting back up in May. So people are going to get to see really what the people are about and what our building looks like and what they're going to create, get some lifestyle, and then you're going to see the culture of everybody that's here. Now, one other thing I want to mention to you guys, all right, and this is really key. Our job is to get people to see a bigger picture. And I want to take everybody take this, okay? And Melissa, I don't know when you started, if you were just looking and you heard about products or you heard about results or you've seen somebody's transformation, but a lot of people, that's what happened. They seen a transformation or they heard about a transformation from a friend, okay? And ultimately they wanted to get on the products. And that might be a lot of the people on this call, right? But where are you at now? Why are you on this Zoom? Because you know what? You got excited about helping people. You got excited about sharing it, and got excited about your first check, your fourth, your quick start manager, whatever level you're at. Okay. But what is our job? our job is to get people to see it bigger through a bigger vision, because most people at the beginning stages, they see this. So if you just take your hand and that's what they see, our job is to get them to see here and to get them to see here and here. How do you do that? You expose them to more, right? You get them, you do your fast chats and your Facebook posts, and you invite them in the results page. You get them going. What else do you do? You send them videos. What else do you do? You put them on three-way calls to get inspired and video chats. What else do you do? You get them in a room at the top or whatever your team trainings are. You know, eventually you're going to be getting them to events. My thing is, our next event's coming up, our corporate event in April. We need to be getting people to sign up. We need to get people there to see what it's all about. Yes. And let me say this, and I truly believe this, Melissa. The best person in singular has never heard of the name yet.
Yeah.
So my thing is do you want that person, the future Robin Packards or Callis Diddell's or whoever that may look like, the future Melissas on your team? That's why you got to be sharing and reaching out to people and going after it, because it's just all a mathematical number game. The more people you expose to and talk to or fast chat with, the bigger your chance.
That's it.
So that's my message to you guys. Melissa, is there anything that you would like to share in closing?
Yeah, I mean, you've got a choice. You can have a molehill or you can have a mountain. I mean, that's your choice. If you want the mountaintop, you've got to be committed. And it's just like Freddie said, you've got to wake up and you've got to work this business every day. You can work it full time, you can work it part time, you can work it in your spare time, but you can't work it sometimes. You've got to be committed, and be committed even when it's hard, even when you've got the person that sends back their kit, even when you've got the ones that start with you and quit, even when it's hard. Even if you have to start over, you've got to be committed to what you want. You've got to be confident. You've got to believe in yourself. You've got to quit telling yourself lies that you can't do it. And you've got to speak life over yourself. Tell yourself what you want and claim it. Write it down. Write it on your mirror. Write it. Put a screensaver on your phone. Speak it over you. If you want to be executive, say, I am executive, because you can be anything that you can believe. And the last thing is you've got to have courage. You've got to be courageous. And even if you're scared, do it scared, but just do it. Don't stop. Because again, this is like this, you've got a choice to choose faith over fear. Faith wins every time. Fear is a liar, y'all. And do it scared, but do it. Don't be scared of the no's. Don't be scared. You're not going to die if somebody tells you no. Ask the next person. You know, it's just, you've got to do it. You've got to do it hard. You've got to run, and you've got to want it. And you've got to just go for it, because it can be yours if you just go and get it.
Absolutely. And she is preaching. People are going, preach it. I think somebody called you they called you Hootie Hoo or something like that. I don't know where that came in, but
That was Vicky.
Oh, that's Vicky. That's funny. But you know what? That is the bottom line. So I get frustrated. I'm guessing you get frustrated at times.
Yeah.
It's not all been perfect.
3 times.
There you had to start with. I grew and fell back, but you know what? I wanted it bad, and I can't control what other people do. I can only control what I do. Okay, and that is the bottom line. And here's the deal, you guys. You got to stretch your comfort zone. I know it's hard sometimes. I know it's scary sometimes, but you need to. If you have never gone live on your wall, get on your wall and go live. Share the journey. Be compliant, but share what's happened with you. Share what's happened to other people. So you've got to just make it happen. This is the thing I want to say, Melissa Adams, okay? And I'm not kidding. We have an opportunity over the next 3 to 5 years. It ain't happening this year, okay? We're having an awesome year, but in the next 3 to 5 years, we have an opportunity for this company to be that household name. We have an opportunity for people to go in 3 to 5 years, singular. Yeah. That's the company I'm going to. Yeah. And here's why. And we have an opportunity to be a legacy company and to create legends in the industry of network marketing. Right now we do, but we got to work all together as a team. We got, as a company, as a team, and we've done a great job at a lot of companies. That don't happen. But we do that and we go after that, that's my plan. I'm guessing that's your plan, just by your passion, and you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
And then we can leave a legacy to our families. And that's my goal, is to leave a legacy to my kids and their kids.
Yeah.
So thank you so much for joining me. I appreciate you. I love your passion. I love your energy. And I love how, you know, what you just taught everybody. You guys, share this live, get your people, tag them, get them into watching it. If you guys have other things and people don't know, just have them watch this. She just taught everything. So appreciate you all. Paula, if you could, we're done going live. And I appreciate everybody. Have an awesome night. Let's close the night strong, and let's close every day through the month super strong. Melissa Adams, thanks for joining me again. I appreciate you.
Thank you, guys.
Bye-bye now.
Bye.